Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Wickert and I work with the West Virginia Department of Agriculture, and I'm excited to share some exciting news about our periodical cicada emergence during the summer of 2021. 7 counties within West Virginia are going to experience brood 10 periodical cicadas this summer. Those 7 counties are Morgan, Jefferson, Berkeley, Mineral, Hampshire, Hardy, and just a little bit of the edge of Grant County, all in the eastern panhandle. Don't worry about these cicadas harming you though. They don't sting, they don't bite, and they really don't do that much damage to any of the plants that they decide to lay their eggs on. So what happens when the periodical cicadas emerge? They've been living under the ground for 17 years, and they all synchronize together to come up and mate. So the main point of them coming above ground is to lay eggs. If you live in the eastern panhandle, you can expect to see the periodical cicadas emerging in mid-May, and they last until the end of June. When the cicadas emerge, they're called nymphs, just like this small, brown, little wingless body here. You'll see these nymphs start to crawl up trees where they will begin to molt into adults. They'll break out of their exoskeleton and be white and have wings that they need to pump and inflate. You might see a lot of these exoskeletons hanging around on trees and anything else that they can use to get up off the ground in order to molt. Once the cicadas inflate their wings and harden, they'll climb to the top of trees and start to sing. The males sing to attract females where they will mate, and the females will lay eggs. When the female lays eggs, this is what causes the most damage to our forests in West Virginia. Egg laying in cicadas causes flagging. Flagging is from many cicadas laying eggs with their ovipositors into small diameter branches in the tree canopy. Because of all the damage caused by the egg laying, the branch tips will die and brown. This is what we call flagging. Because cicadas happen so infrequently every 17 years, the damage they cause might be unsightly, but it's not detrimental to the overall health of our forests and our individual trees. When female periodical cicadas lay eggs, they have a preference for thin branches in the canopy, such as this branch here. See how it's only a couple of centimeters diameter? When the female cicada lays her eggs, we'll often see a scarring like this from her ovipositioning. Large trees in our forest can handle a lot of cicadas ovipositioning on them. However, if you have small yard trees that you don't want to have flagging, you can protect your trees from periodical cicadas. You can use shade cloth, burlap, or other nets over your trees that you want to protect. Put the burlap over the canopy of the tree and tie it underneath all the branches. Remember, you want to use a material or a bird net like a shade cloth that your plant can still get sunlight so it can photosynthesize and still have good airflow to prevent diseases from happening. Don't bother using pesticides on cicadas. It's a waste of money because there literally will be billions of them. It doesn't really do anything to prevent the new ones from flying in your yard anyway. It's recommended to not plant any new trees on your property if the cicadas are still around, because they will lay their eggs on those fine branches of a young tree, which could cause serious damage to them. The West Virginia Department of Agriculture does not require you to report sightings of the periodical cicadas because they're an expected occurrence and they don't cause that much damage to our agricultural crops or forests. Periodical cicadas are not the same as the cicadas you hear every summer in West Virginia. West Virginia also has annual cicadas, which we call the Dog Day cicadas here. They have larger green bodies and come up every year. Brood 10 actually has 3 different species of periodical cicada in it. We have Magicicada septendecim, Magicicada septendecula, and Magicicada cassini. All 3 of them are slightly different in appearance, and they all have different songs that they sing, which blend together in our forests. Periodical cicadas are also not poisonous, so if you see your dog or cat eating them, it's totally fine. You can even eat them. If you are curious and want more information about the periodical cicadas, please email us at bugbusters@wvda.us. These periodical cicadas happen only once every 17 years, so make sure you get out and experience them.